Ace. What's happening? Gotcha. Oh, that's fine. Fine. Appreciate the follow. Appreciate the follow. Would you like me to pull you a card? Would you like me to pull you a card? All right. Well, appreciation. I knew that was gonna happen. That's why I didn't even attempt.
Well, you wouldn't.
I knew it. Hey, sweetheart, in here, my man. What up, Josh? What's happening? How are you? How's the day been? Tell me, did you change somebody's life today? Did you make somebody smile? Let me know. Says, I'm doing great. My brother made my co-worker smile from being in their presence. How about you, man? Full of smiles every day. You know how we do. You know what the mission is every day. It never changes. Seeding the frequency of heaven on earth, man. Seeding the frequencies. What's the time looking like over there? What's the time looking like? What's up, viewer on YouTube? Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. Thank you, Josh. Thank you. You said it's 10? Okay. We about the same time. A lot of money?
A lot of pentacles. You got the Knight of Pentacles.
What up?
Ace of
What y'all up
Pentacles,
to?
Page of
I got a
Pentacles,
people on YouTube chiming in. What's going on? What's up, Richie? How y'all doing today? I don't know if you guys know, but my name is Ace Man. I am the one and only modern mystic, most magical being in Michigan. Appreciate the love. I am a quantum thinking, multidimensional being of light. You can call me your earth angel. What else? Oh, and I want to share my mission with you guys. My mission is to seed the frequency of heaven on earth with actions that are infused with love, with the intent to see beauty in all things. Yeah, I'm on YouTube. And not just for myself, but for everybody that I come into contact with. That means all you, and that definitely means all you over here in TikTok land too. Josh, you already know the deal. Josh. For real. I am also a hip hop artist from Detroit, Michigan. I just put out a new single called Demigod Flex. If you haven't checked that out, make sure you check that out. It's a song inspired to help you align with your higher self. I want you to get in alignment with your divine nature and level up. Just level up. So, you see how it is. Such a great night. I hope you guys are doing well. I got me a reading happening right across from me. It's about to be really dope. See what my month of March has going on for me. Let me know, what do you guys got going on in the month of March? a whole wheel over there, a whole wheel spread. And say, can you tell? Huh? What are you talking about? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Oh, that don't sound too good, my brother. Are you trying to confess? Sounds like you're getting ready to make a confession. Oh man. What did you do, Josh? What did you do? What did you do, man? What did you do, man? Go ahead, put it down there. Goodness, goodness. Let's see. You're so kind. I hope that you have an amazing day today too. Oh yeah, I had a wonderful day. It was awesome. Still waiting on you, Josh. Waiting on that message. Waiting to hear what you did, man. It can't be that bad. It can't be that bad. Let's just say it ain't that bad yet. We gonna see, y'all. We gonna see. We waiting on Josh. We waiting. He said he made an impulsive decision, and he said he don't know. Wasn't the best. We about to find out though. We about to find out. Let's all be happy. You got that right, Laser? What did you do to make yourself happy today? Let me know. Ex's stuff out because she told me I wouldn't, but she asked for it, you know? You know, I get it, I understand, but I don't think you made a mistake. Why do you think you made a mistake? Tell me that. Why do you think you made a mistake? Is it because you want her back in the house? And then if you do want her back in the house, you gotta ask yourself, why did you really throw her out in the first place? Because if you did want her in the house, you would have never threw her out. That's right. You gotta be kind. Appreciate the likes, Erica. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think you, Josh. I'm gonna play the devil's advocate. I really don't think you made a mistake. I think you could have probably handled it better. You probably could have just told her, hey, you got a week, get out. You got a week to get out. But you that's that passion, man. Venus went retrograde in Aries, and Aries don't take no BS, man. Aries don't, and that's fire, that's passionate. So I can definitely understand. I don't know what she did, but when you say she asked for it, I could imagine, because I know how I've felt. Okay, I got you. You think I'm playing, and then you go ahead and you make it happen, and you might feel bad afterwards, but that's normal, That's normal. It's okay to feel bad. But I don't think you should let her come back though, especially because you kicked her out. If you try to bring her back, I think she'll probably just take a nice crap on you. It'll be one of those slow burns. You won't even see it coming. You'll think you're so in love. Just let her go. It's okay. You made a mistake. Thank you, Megan. Thank you. Appreciate that.
You want to know what your second house card says?
What?
The quest for prosperity moves slowly and steadily. True success is a long game. So don't rush the process.
Mm-hmm.
How's that for a message in your money house?
Yeah, that is definitely. He said, "I hate typos. I could join up and talk to you." Let's see. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hold on. I gotta figure out how I can do this stuff. What the heck? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not even sure how to. Oh, there you go.
It says, be patient. It
There
will
you go.
yield prosperous results if you let it unfold organically.
What's up, Josh?
How's it going?
You know how it's going, man. It's going great, man.
Yeah, man. It was just an impulse.
You said it was an impulsive. Walk me through it, man. Walk me through it. How did it go down? Like, how did you get to the point where you kicked her out? Did you kick her out mean, or did you kind of like do it softly?
It depends. It depends. So we were together for about 4 years.
You were together with her for 4 years. All right, let's go. I hear you.
Yes. She was my middle school sweetheart. We have known each other for longer than 4 years. But that's a different story.
Okay.
So that was kind of the monogamy pornography thing or pornography thing. And so it kind of led to us mentally detaching from each other.
Understandable.
We just were two different people. And she left, went to her friend's house, and we just kind of figured that, like, yeah, we're not good for each other. So she had her stuff here, and she comes over like every 2 days, sometimes unannounced. And she constantly blames me. Like, she has her bunny rabbit here. It's a blind rabbit, so I have to take care of it.
You see how you said that? You see how, do you hear how you said that? You said I have to take care of it. Like, bro.
I do. It shouldn't be my responsibility, but I mean, it is, unfortunately.
Oh my goodness. That's all right.
Yeah, man.
All right.
It's one big jumble of problems.
But she's out right now, right? She's gone.
Yes, she is gone.
Like but she still left the rabbit, so that means that she's gonna come back for the rabbit eventually.
Eventually, yes.
Is there any place you can take the rabbit to where she knows that the rabbit's safe and the rabbit's loved, but it's not with you?
Yeah, I mean, we could probably meet up in like a public.
No meeting up. You're not ready for the meetup yet. I don't feel you're ready for the meetup yet. But I'm saying, like, do y'all have like a mutual friend? Yeah, I think it should be the mutual friend should be the one to say, hey, like, don't even tell her. Just call the mutual friend and ask him, does he mind holding on to the bunny, because she's gonna come and get it, because it's her bunny. She's gonna come and get it. You don't know exactly when. I would stay away from the when. I would just say she's gonna come and get it.
Yeah, for sure.
And then when she comes and get it, and I would probably, like, if there's some other stuff that she left, just kind of like pack that in there as well, if you can. And then leave it alone, man. Leave it alone. You don't want it. Yeah. I'm telling you, I feel it. I feel it in your gut. I hear it in your voice. And you already threw her out.
Yeah, bro. It's like I feel like I did something wrong, but I feel so much happier about it.
That's what That's what Venus in Aries is trying to get everyone to do.
Mercury in retrograde, about to go retrograde too. So
Yeah, Mercury is
don't
about
do
to go
it.
retrograde in like a week and a half. Please, bro, just
Wait for at least a
no,
month.
don't go back. You're gonna
Yeah,
once
I
she's
don't plan
gone,
on it.
once she's gone, man. And I mean once she's really gone to the point where you're out there just being happy, living your own life, her replacement is going to be thrown in your face. But she has to be gone because if she's not gone, you're gonna with those times. We only got 24 hours in a day, you know. So those
Yeah.
times that you are spending with her, you could be out meeting other great people.
Yeah, see, like we would sit there 5 feet away from each other, not even having conversations.
Yeah, that's weak. That's
That's
weak.
just how we knew it was time.
So let me ask you, Josh. I just want to just see where we're at together. Are you in your 30s?
I'm in my 20s.
Ah, okay, okay. You got some time, but I would say if you really want to jump timelines, bro, and you want to get your life together for real, leave her behind, and do not go back, bro. Don't do it. This is your 20s are your time to focus on you and get your mind right, get your finances right, get your spot right, so that when you hit 30, yeah, you'll be good. You'll be like in a place where you'll be taking care of yourself, loving yourself, and
See,
you
ever since
want
me and her broke up, it's just like the good waves are just coming and crashing over me, man. I got a good, stable job.
yes,
I'm happy, bro.
yes. Keep the happy. Get rid of
Hold
get
on
rid
to
of
that, yeah.
get rid of all the other stuff because the more and the thing is right now, like, what do you do? What do you do?
I'm a termite technician for Orkin.
Okay, I remember you told me that. Can you like apply for overtime? Can you get overtime?
Yeah, so I actually worked 75 and a half hours this week.
Nice,
See,
nice.
like, it really makes a difference because she was a very controlling person.
Mm-hmm.
She wanted me to live the way she wanted me to live.
Yeah, yeah, but you know what, man? I can hear it in your voice. I was you once, man. You're a really nice guy, aren't you?
I try to be.
Yeah, man. You got it. I'm not saying get rid of the nice guy. Keep the nice guy, but you want a nice girl, man. The only woman you want a nice woman. You don't want to be a nice guy to trash. You know what I mean? And no offense to her. I don't know her, but if you had to throw her out, we throw out trash. That's what we do with trash. We throw it out.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So I know how it feels to be a very very genuine nice person. When you like somebody, when you love somebody, you want to make sure that you treat them right. You want to make sure that you consider them. You know what I mean? You almost consider them over yourself, and that's what we want to cut out. We don't want to consider other people over ourselves. We consider ourselves, and then we consider other people, and then we kind of figure out, okay, where's the happy medium?
Selfish is the new
Yeah,
selfless.
I need to get back to that point.
Yeah, man.
I gotta start putting myself first.
Yes, yes. All I'm telling you, that's the secret. The secret is to put yourself first. Like, what? Tell me, if you go on a date, if you take a girl on a date, where are you taking her?
Probably some nice ass steakhouse out in Tampa.
Okay, nice, nice. What? Tell me about that steakhouse. Have you been there?
Yeah, it's called Eddie V's.
Eddie V's. Nice, nice. So tell me about this steak that you're gonna have. What's on the steak? What's the sides?
Man, you got shrimp, you got scallops.
No, I want to know what you're having. I want to know what you're having.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay,
Man.
shrimps.
Scallops, mussels, clams, steak.
The whole nine.
They got some good food out here, man.
So this is what I'm gonna need you to do, Josh. You ready?
What you got?
I'm gonna need you to take yourself. I'm gonna need you to take yourself there, order that food, and enjoy it as many times as you want. Cause it's you. You only gotta pay for it for you.
Yo, it's me, myself, and I, bro.
Eat it.
Rock it till I die.
And guess what? Eat it at the bar. Talk to the bartender. Make friends with other single people at the bar. You know what I mean? Even if Yeah, man, but you gotta. That's the thing. Like, you gotta become that person. You know, if you want to take a woman out to a nice restaurant, you better go frequent that restaurant so you could become the person that they know in there. You know, everybody want. What's the old Cheers song? You wanna go where everybody knows
See,
your
I
name.
have a really big issue with social networking. It's
Ah, see, women pick up on that, man. Women are the best at social networking. Most women have like this intuition. They can see things. They know how people move. So you gotta get calibrated, bro. And you got time. How you say you in your 20s? What age? 20 what?
I turned 20 this March.
Ah, man, you can't.
He turns 20.
He turned 20 this March. Like your birthday just passed,
No, it's coming up on the 28th.
and you'll be 20 or 21.
Correct. I'll be 20.
Bro, you're not even drinking yet.
You know.
Well, you know, you can't sit at the bar.
Hey, well, Mama don't know.
You gotta order takeout.
Yeah,
Don't do that. That's okay. I'm thinking you're like 28.
Drinking TikTok.
I'm thinking you're 28, 29, maybe 25. But no, listen. You gotta go to places where you shine, man. What do you like to do?
So, I actually used to be in choir.
Are you a singer?
At school. Yeah, I used to sing.
Okay.
I honestly, I've been thinking about that a lot. Going and becoming like a country singer or something. I don't know.
maybe you could go do some karaoke.
Yeah, you ain't got no open mics over there you can go get on?
No, I don't got no studios around me.
Nah, like not no studio, but just go somewhere where they have some karaoke, someplace where you can have fun and let loose. Let some people laugh at you, man.
Got karaoke around me is the DMV at nighttime.
We know about the DMV. Oh man, you gotta figure out, man. Right now is a time where you need to figure out what makes you smile. Without other people. It doesn't involve other people. It's something that you like to do, something that makes your inner child laugh and have fun. And then you gotta find a place to do that at in public so people can see you laughing, smiling. Women love to see a happy man doing what he do. They look at a guy, they be like, "Oh, look at him, he's happy. I want to be a part of that. I want to be a part of a happy man's life." You know what I mean? Like that's what women want.
For sure.
But he shouldn't even be worried about that.
Yeah, you definitely shouldn't be worried about it. But I'm just trying to give you the cheat code. The cheat code is right now in your 20s. Yeah, work, get your money so you can have a foundation. But you gotta put some time and effort into.
You gotta build the garden to attract butterflies.
There you go. There you go. You gotta seed some opportunities for yourself, man. Life is great, but make sure you're planting that garden. So when those flowers do grow, you can look back and say, "Yeah, I did that. I'm confident that I could do that again." You know what I mean?
For sure, for sure.
Never. You don't want to spend too much time.
Need to become like a plethora of knowledge, man.
Hey, we here for it. This is what we do. This is what we doing every day. We here to talk it out. You know, you became a subscriber. I told you, my subscribers. This is what we do. Only with my subscribers do we have conversations like this in real time. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. I sincerely appreciate you for sitting here listening to me, bro.
Man, I love it. This is what I do, man. This is what I do. What else you got for me, man? What you want to talk about?
I mean, there's a lot.
We got time, man. We just chilling. Ain't nobody else asked to join in, so we just chilling.
For sure. So, speaking of recently getting this job.
Okay.
The guy that's been working here, which is my mentor, he's been there for 23 years.
All right.
He's a really cool dude. He's really cool. He's very spiritual. He's a very God-giving person. And I just feel like he's been throwing these signs a lot of signs towards spiritualism, and just like, oh my goodness, he's been like connecting with me on like a way deeper path than I've ever thought it would be.
Okay.
He's just like hitting everything right on the head. So he's he used to take care of his mother, and his mother unfortunately passed away. Rest in peace.
Man.
But he overheard me and my mom on the phone, and this is after the whole breakup thing with me and my ex-wife. And
You said wife. You said wife. You said wife.
yeah, we were married, man. We were married.
Okay. All right. Okay. Keep going.
But he looked at me and he goes, you know, you really need to start spending time with your family. And I didn't think at it at the time, but I really haven't been spending time with my family, and I've noticed their health decreasing. And I've been really absent the past like 3 or 4 years.
Why do you think you subconsciously chose to stay away from them?
Because my life was being overruled by my ex-wife.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I remember you said she was controlling.
She was. She didn't really want anything to do with her family, and I think she portrayed that onto me and tried to bring me away from my family as well to kind of like keep me to herself.
Yeah, you know what that's called? That's called it's a technique that people do to basically to control the way you see reality.
It's kind of like isolation, but it's like trapping a dog in a corner until they learn.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man. All you can, and like I said, all you can do is really just that. You gotta trust yourself. Everything that you're telling me right now, like you know the answers. I can hear it that you know the answers, and you know what I'm gonna tell you every time you say what you're gonna say. And it's really just about trusting yourself. You know, you got her out, so you speaking freely. You feel like she's not here to control you anymore. So now you have to take advantage of that and really just get back to yourself. We all really that's really the name of the game is we all got to learn to get back to trusting ourselves.
That's true, and I think I just jumped the gun a little too early with life.
Of course, you know it happens to the best of us and the worst of us.
Yeah, you can relate to that. You started your family.
Yeah, I had when I was in high school, I met my children's mother, and we had 3 children together. And I was 16 when I had my first daughter, and I thought that was gonna be my wife, and basically she was my wife because we were together for so long, had 3 children, and now you know I look back at that time and I say, man, I wasn't following my own journey. I was following a journey that other people had told me that it was supposed to. This is the way it's supposed to go.
The path you did it right.
Yeah. That it wasn't basically you could say it was I was in the picture frame, but that wasn't the scene for me. And I could tell you when I was in that scene, I felt like I was getting old. I was looking old. I was feeling like I was a grandpa, and now I actually am a grandfather of 2. But people say I look like I'm 30. I look like I'm 30.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Congratulations on the grandkids.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, but like it's really just you gotta get back to you, man. Get back to you. What's your rising sign? Did you ever tell me your rising sign?
I don't. I actually never got the chance to figure it out.
Oh man.
Here, let me write down stuff. I'll pull it up.
All right. So do you know your birth time?
I was born 8:59, March 30th.
8:59.
Is that AM or PM? Was that AM or PM?
That was PM.
PM.
March what?
March what?
March 30th.
March
year?
30th. And the year?
2005.
2005.
Where was he born?
Where were you born?
What city?
In Winter Haven, Florida.
Winter Haven, Florida. All right, we got you. We're gonna get your information. We're gonna let you know what your birth chart is.
Real
Okay,
quick,
well, thank you.
Oh yeah, we're gonna help you out.
your
It's
sixth
just
house
it
of
was
work,
kind of hard
you
for
got the
me to
Hierophant.
understand
You
looking
want
it
to
up
give
because
it the Hierophant?
it just
Hold
never
on,
really gave me
hold
the
on.
answer.
You said what?
It never really gave me the answer. I was confused on how to look it up.
I got it.
All right, dope. So listen, we're gonna get your information because I got Laura in the background, like Water Creation. She's working your stuff out. I'm gonna drop you off here, but then I'm gonna bring you back on when we got some stuff for you. Okay?
All right, brother. I appreciate
All
you
right.
so much for talking to me.
Oh yeah, no problem, man. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Yo guys, yo guys, yo. So we're gonna work on Josh's chart right now. Do it in real time so you can see how we break this stuff down, and we may be able to foretell some things. That'll be really dope.
The Hierophant. Your
Yes.
sixth house of work.
Yes, tell me about it.
The Hierophant sits upon a temple throne, sharing his sacred knowledge with devoted pupils. Through his connection to spirit, he is the bridge between heaven and earth.
That is awesome.
Do I have a connection with these cards, or do I?
Yeah. That was great. That was great. That was real. What happened? What was going on with that guy? Oh my goodness. What up? What up? What up? Wait, she said, wait, the rabbit. I got people on. I'm on YouTube too. The rabbit.
Okay.
Uh,
What do you want to know? You want to know all of his stuff?
yeah, we're gonna tell him. Do you have it?
Yeah, I got it.
All right. Hey Josh, we're gonna bring you back. I'm gonna bring you back. Josh, you ready? Josh.
Yes, sir.
All right. So we're gonna you make sure you got a pen, you got a pencil, some paper.
Let's see if I can do this.
This is definitely gonna be the information that you're gonna need moving forward, especially just if we're gonna be talking, and it's always gonna be about foretelling the future over here. So
his Mercury's in Aries.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna need this information long term. So hold on to it. I'll also recommend that you download the app. What's it called? CoStar. Definitely recommend that you download that app. All right, give me his rising sign.
He's a Scorpio rising.
So you are a Scorpio rising. That's your rising sign. Let me set this up. I'm gonna set this iPad up over here. Dang it. Can't sit it down. So, Josh, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you. So you're a Scorpio rising. Does he have any planets in that house?
No.
All right.
Not in his first house. No.
So make sure you write that down. You have a Scorpio rising, which means Scorpio rising. It means it's the same thing as saying you have a Scorpio ascendant. Those are one and the same. And what it means is the sign of Scorpio was the constellation that was rising over the horizon to the east at the moment that you were born.
It's your first house.
And it's also your first house. The first house represents the house of self. So it's the way you look. If you're the spirit and you possessed your body, the spirit possessed the body, and it's a Scorpio body.
Okay.
So you're gonna want to look up, when you have some time, look up what the Scorpio rising is about.
Okay.
And that should bring some clarity as well. Now, next we're gonna move to your second house. You ready?
Okay.
You want his second house, or you want his Scorpio rising Sag is in his second house, and he's a Sag moon.
Well, I'm saying I just need him to be able to do the research.
Okay.
We'll get into the nitty gritty details and stuff like that. You know, the degrees and all that at a later date. This is just a mock thing for him.
Well,
And then he'll get that stuff too once he gets his co-star. It'll break it down better. So second house is gonna be represented by Sagittarius.
Okay, Sagittarius.
Yep, Sagittarius. You still there? All right. Is there planets in the Sagittarius?
his moon and his Pluto are both in Sag.
So you have 2 planets in Sagittarius as well. Write these down. You have your moon in Sagittarius and your Pluto. Third house, Capricorn. Any planets in that house?
He has 2 planets in his third house, but they're not in Capricorn, they're in
Okay. Your fourth house is Aquarius. Yeah, I'm just gonna give him the equal chart, like we have it on here.
Aquarius, okay.
Yep, and he's got Chiron, Mars, and Neptune in Aquarius.
You've got Chiron, Mars, and Neptune in Aquarius.
Chiron, Mars, and Neptune.
Yep.
Okay.
We're gonna do the fifth house is Pisces. Any planets in there?
Yeah, he's got, his fortune's there, and he's also got,
So write down your fortune. Your fortune is in Pisces, and your Uranus is also in Pisces.
So after fortune, what was it again?
Uranus.
he's got a lot of fire.
That's probably why he did what he did. That passion, that.
Between his 5th and 6th house, he's got 4 Aries placements, including his North Node.
Yeah, I do have diagnosed anger issues.
Look, there it is. There it is. You just spoke about all that. So what planets does he have in Aries again? So your 6th house is going to be ruled by Aries. And what's that?
But he has Mercury, Venus, his North Node,
So Mercury, Venus, and North Node.
and his Sun.
And your Sun. You have 4 planets.
Oh, the North Node isn't.
You have 3 planets and
And your North Node.
the North Node in the 6th house of Aries. That's a lot of concentrated energy right there. Lots of concentrated energy.
But work is, his North Node is in his 6th house, along with his Sun in Aries. So, he's got to embrace that. He's got to learn how to work with that anger and transmute it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to learn to work with that anger and transmute it into something. You might need to box or get into some type of extra physical type work to let off some steam. Maybe just get into the gym.
Yeah, because that's
I've
his
honestly
North
thought
Node.
about meditation.
Yeah, but we don't. you got to kind of embrace that Aries energy, which is war, the action energy. And meditation is about quieting the mind and relaxing the body, but you're still going to need something because that energy is still there. And you don't want it to come out in the wrong place because you're not utilizing it in the right way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that was another one of my issues is I like to bottle things up.
His south node's in Libra and his 12th house. And so
Yeah, your south. See, the thing is, you have a south node. Your south node, and that's where basically the north node and the south node are the opposite. One's one side of the moon and the other side of the moon, and the south node is supposed to be where you're moving away from, and the north node is supposed to be where you're going. So in your childhood, in your past, you dealt with a lot and you just kept it bottled in because that was your safe place. And now the universe is kind of asking you, all right, so now we want you to exert yourself. We want you to take all that and just learn how to express yourself just straight up. You got to learn to tell people what it is and stand on it.
Yeah, like a boss in like
Yo, that's a boss, especially in the workplace. You know what I mean? Because that's your sixth house, and your sixth house is health, work, and routines. You know, if you don't really handle that anger, it's gonna really mess up your health, your work, and your routines. Like a physical labor job. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my job that I have now is very labor intensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where he shines.
And that's where you're supposed to be shining. So you definitely keep doing what you're doing in that department, but you definitely want to focus on just understanding that this is a part of me. I'm not trying to get rid of it. You can't get rid of it. The only thing you can do is channel it into an area that is beneficial to your growth. Now, we go into your seventh house. The seventh house is the house of relationships. That's ruled by Taurus.
No planets there.
You have no planets there. So what that means is that you don't actually bring any, you don't come with any action truly in relationships. But your relationships are colored by the energies of Taurus.
Which is great.
Okay.
Which is great because that means your relationships will be grounded.
Tauruses are homebodies.
Homebodies. They love to eat.
Me and her were definitely homebodies.
Like to go out to eat.
Like to go out to eat. Yep, that's it. That's right.
Yes.
All right. So the eighth house is ruled by Gemini, and the eighth house represents legacies, death, and rebirth. And right now, I can tell you that not for your chart, but just you don't. Does he have any planets in there?
No, but eighth house is also rules like the shadow self, like shadow work.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, like what you're doing for him right now is like teaching him the work that he needs to do.
Yeah.
Like that's where it's expansive right now because Jupiter's there. Like,
Yeah. So right now I'm playing, because I'm a Gemini rising, I'm playing the role of Jupiter in your life right now. I am a Gemini rising and I have a Sagittarius sun, a Sagittarius moon. So right now I'm literally giving you all the energy in your eighth house and in your second house to basically make you continue to get your money up and level yourself up. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
Yes, sir.
All right, great. So then your ninth house is ruled by Cancer. Ninth house represents personal growth. Does he have any planets in there?
He's got Saturn and...
You've got Saturn in that house.
His black moon Lilith is there.
And your black moon Lilith is there. Ooh, okay. So you did that's gonna be one to that's gonna be one of transformation, and it's in personal growth. So let me see. What is the Cancer? Doesn't Cancer have to do with the mother?
Cancer is mother,
How was your relationship with your mom?
I am her last.
So how many did she have?
It would have been four. I would have had a sister, but she was a stillborn, so I'm a rainbow baby.
Oh, oh man. My condolences. My condolences. Um. So was how did
Was
how,
he rebellious?
are you rebellious?
Yes, very.
Did you like you would have been the fourth or the third?
I would have been the fourth,
Okay, okay.
but I ended up as the third.
Yeah, I feel that. So like I remember my mom used to tell me that because I was her first and I put her through so much that once my little sister came into her world, she said she kind of just didn't even give a fuck. And she was just like just tired, and that's why my little sister got away with everything. How does that mirror your relationship?
So mine was about the opposite.
Okay.
Um, my mom didn't really get the chance to raise my two other brothers.
Okay.
So she got to raise me for a majority of my life. Um, Up until around the age 16, which is when I met my ex, and that's when I kind of separated away from her for a while. And she told me she lost a big part of herself whenever that happened. So she always tells everybody I'm her favorite and that I'm her baby. And
When did you well, your Lilith could be a little different. I'm definitely gonna want you to definitely do some research on that Lilith in the ninth house.
I got some stuff.
And we're gonna see what Laura says. Hold on.
So with Cancer's influence, emotions and ancestral ties play a big role in your worldview. So there might be wounds related to feeling misunderstood in a spiritual setting or academic setting, maybe from like family conditioning.
Okay.
Like,
Can you hear Laura talking?
I can, but it cuts out every now and then.
Okay.
okay, so, um,
So
as
yeah.
someone who questions traditional philosophies and may have had experiences that make them feel like they were an outsider.
Did you feel like an outsider when you were younger?
I'm sorry?
Did you feel like an outsider when you were younger?
Yes.
Yeah, that's gonna be that Lilith placement. That Lilith placement is gonna be really personal for you. So that's just gonna be something to read up on, just to get an idea of even how to explain the next time we talk. You know what I mean? Just maybe you might get some insight and you be able to just fill us in a little more.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
he just has to embrace his own way of understanding things.
Yeah, it basically you gotta embrace. It's about embracing your own way of understanding life. You know, your life. Everybody gets a chance to live life, and one thing as parents, especially me, when I was becoming a parent, I wanted my kids to be a certain way, and I had to stop doing that because it was almost like I wasn't letting them be them. I had to kind of back up so that they could actually get a chance to live it and not try to live it to make me happy.
And see, that's how my mother was.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah, yeah. I understand that, definitely. All right, you said there's no more planets in there, right?
Saturn.
So in Cancer? Okay, so you also have Saturn in Cancer. Did you get that?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that one more time?
You also have Saturn, the planet Saturn in Cancer as well. That's the ninth house.
Yes, I got that down.
All right. So your 10th house is Leo. You got no planets in there, but that's your career house.
That's also a fire sign.
And that's also a fire sign.
Do you want to hear something funny?
Yeah, let me hear it.
We were just talking about my mother being in the ninth house, being Cancer.
Yeah?
She has a dog named Leo in the 10th house.
In the 10th house.
And Leo has now taken my spot because I was no longer there. So now he's the baby.
His name is Leo in the 10th house?
You said what's the dog's name? Leo?
Leo.
Oh, I thought he said Leo in the 10th
Is there
house.
any planets? Is there any planets in there? All right, so you're the thing is you have this trine of fire, and it's from your second house of money, your sixth house of work, and your 10th house of Leo, and they all feed each other. Because basically what you do for work is going to manifest in your career, and then that's going to manifest in your second house for your money. So just be mindful of that when thinking about what you want to do long term. Like you should be working at it now, but once you turn 30 and you start getting into your late 30s, you're going to be using that fire in Aries to power whatever this Leo house is going to have, because it's just going to come to you because you don't have any planets in there of action. So it might just fall into your lap. All right, next we're going to move on to Virgo. 11th house is Virgo. You've also got no planets there. Let me know. You said you don't like to actually hang out. You don't go out to a lot of places?
Not really. I kind of stay to myself. I kind of limit myself to who I hang out with.
Okay, that makes sense. People almost like a neat. He's very neat with his social network, basically. All right, and then in your 12th house you have Libra.
Jupiter.
Huh?
Oh, he's got Jupiter in Libra and his south node is in Libra.
And you've got Jupiter there, and you've got your south node there. I wonder, with Jupiter being in the subconscious, what does that make? His thought process, dreams is expansive, lucky. Like, what is that? That's cool. I want to know about that.
I have the same placement.
All right, my guy Josh, you got your whole chart. You got all your placements. Now you got everything you need to do the research that you need to do.
Yes, sir. I thank you. And what was
Laura.
What was the other's name? I apologize.
Laura. Her name's Laura. She's like Water Creations in the chat.
There you go. And thank her as well.
Yeah, no problem, man. That's what we do. We love to do it. So whenever I'm on and you got some questions, man, we've already talked. Feel free. We gonna jump in. We can catch up.
Yes, sir. Y'all have a great rest of y'all's night. I am about to do some research and then clock out.
All right, man. Enjoy your night, and I'm gonna tell you a very great cheat code. Put all this information in Chat GPT and become best friends.
Wonderful. I just downloaded ChatGPT today too.
There you go. You locked in. Thank you for calling, man. This is great.
Yes, sir. It was. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh yeah. Have a good night.
You too, brother.
Boom.